Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. Sorry, I just got done eating breakfast and showering and kind of just having a slow morning. Today is going to be the start of our first day, but it's a slow start. So through this week, we are only doing certain subjects and we're not going to go crazy, kind of seeing what's going to work, what's not, and try to get our schedule together. So I'm going to take you along today and probably the rest of this week in some other videos and kind of show you what we're doing and how we're doing it and kind of recap on our new subjects, our new curriculum that we're going to be working on and all the things. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I already kind of set out some stuff. I got my planner, all of our subjects and things, some art that we're going to be working on later, and then I'll show you again really quick. This is our setup over here. This is all the kids' subjects at the moment. We'll be subtracting and adding throughout the rest of this year. So, but any of their actual like textbooks and stuff are going to be in the basket. So this is my son's, but everything else we have in binders set up. And then over here, same with my daughter. We have her binders, and then all of her textbooks that we're going to be using in.
My eyes are awake when I'm around you. You open up sides of me I've never known. You seem to have a way that can bust through the toughest of walls that I've built as I've grown. And I'm not really one for adventures, but life with you gets so out of hand. It seems as though the crazy's contagious, and I think you're changing who I am. 'Cause we do all the things I never used to like, but now I like them. Now I like them. Hey, damn songs, they were never quite my jam, and now I like them. Now I like them. Puts me on a high. I used to live my life without purpose, like every day's the same as the last. When you're around I start acting nervous, and I think you're changing who I am. 'Cause we do all the things I never used to like, but now I like them. Now I like them. Hey, damn songs, they were never quite my jam, and now I like them. I never used to like, but now I like them. We do all the things I never used to like, but now I like them. 'Cause I like them.
Alright guys, we are wrapping up today, but I wanted to kind of go over what we did and kind of show you some things because we just got into it and a lot of it I just didn't record. again, we were having fun and my mind didn't go to like, oh, let me record this. So anyway, you know, obviously that's a good thing, but the today went really well. Again, it is a soft start, so we decorated the science journals, and we're gonna work on some pop art, things like that throughout the week. Did math, kept it really simple, but it was so nice and refreshing to get back to normalcy. Since I went down to part-time at my job, guys, I can't tell you how refreshing today was, not only to get back into teaching for the school year, but to just let go of the mindset of when I was at work, you know, everything's an emergency, everything has to be done right now. I like eliminated that today. Now I still have a lot to work on for the week and to get into the new school year. Decompressing wise from work is what I mean. Again, work was just, it was crazy this year, this season, and I got really burnt out. If you watched one of my previous videos, it kind of explains that, yeah, I got burnt out and I started saying no. There's been a lot of work drama and I just said I'm done. So that's why I went down to part-time, among a lot of other reasons. Obviously teaching and being back at home where I'm more important. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here. I'll kind of show you what we're working on, what we did, and then I'll come back and I'm gonna kind of tell you what our plans are for the rest of the week. All right, so it is a mess, but obviously that's okay. That means we were doing things. That's how I look at it anyway. But the kids did their science journals. So we just took a normal notebook, kind of one of these floppy ones, and I just had them cut out some things from a magazine that they can glue on there for their science journals. And so there's my sons over there. So we're gonna have them take notes in that when we do our microbiology unit and things. This, we're working on our pop art. So I am just having them kind of cut this out, and we're gonna glue them onto the canvases and then just paint like what I'm doing here. So I'm doing this one to kind of give them a guide on like what they could do to kind of make it more exciting and whatever not. So we're going to be working on quite a few of those through the rest of the week. I want them to take their time. I want them to, you know, get creative with it. That way we can hang up some fresh art for the school year in the schoolroom. So I'm sorry I'm out of breath. I haven't been feeling the greatest last couple days, mostly because of the burnout, and I'm exhausted. I'm always running and just being in the heat at work and doing constant labor stuff. Like, I think it got to me, it's the last couple days I've had trouble breathing. Not to mention our crappy air quality that we have right now going on. Nonetheless, so the rest of the week we are going to do 2 more subjects tomorrow, work on the pop art, and kind of hopefully start to figure out what kind of schedule we want to do. It's still going to be a lot of trial and error for the next couple weeks. We don't officially start until the 31st. That's when we will be on our schedule and wake up, do all the things, subjects and such, like we'll get into it. So that's going to be our full-on heavy week, which is great because I'm completely off of work and I can just fully focus on them and school. So again, I didn't record it, but I did some cleaning, got the kitchen a little bit more put back together. That's another thing that hasn't happened this year since I've been working full-time and plus overtime. I haven't been able to put the house together like I want, and today was nice when we got done with school. I just took my time. I was telling myself nothing's an emergency. We can get this done even if we have to roll it into tomorrow or the next day. Like, cleaning's always gonna be there no matter what. But I did want to catch up on like details of things, so I was able to like vacuum and wipe down our kitchen lamp above the hanging chandelier. See, I can't focus. Anyway, got that clean, the counters vacuumed, wiped down everything. I went around with some Clorox wipes and I just wiped everything down. I can't really remember the last time I did that. Probably sounds really bad, but I don't know, it's the truth. So yeah, that's gonna be our week, and again, today was great. So I hope you guys stick around. I'll have a lot more videos coming out now that I'll be able to focus back on me, kids, my husband, and the home life, so I'll be pumping out a lot more for you guys. All right, until the next video, stay happy, stay well. I'll see you then.